a brand new pot to piss in. Trying to school my partners, I don't think they pay attention. I'm sticking to my vision, on the road to the riches. Every single day, I'm a hustle on a mission. Trying to get 100 M's, nigga, I ain't kidding. I'm on a mission, 24/7, 365, until I reach the heavens.
Yo, what's good? Home Meat TV. Welcome back to the Lit House. Whatever you do, keep the light within you shining bright. You feel me? Fuck that shade. Get paid, and that's every single day. I'm saying, whatever you do, make sure you do it capital and create a positive impact today and later. You know the motherfucking rest, man. Straight like that. And if you don't, goddamn, get familiar. And, what's up, Mafia? This is the Mission Mafia. The Mafia that's always on a mission to get the dividends, you feel me? Yeah, and I am capital J dividends, nigga. Get in where you fit in. Or make a spot. Or take a spot. Whatever you gotta do to make that shit work out for you. All right, with that said, fuck them puss ass, hating ass, bitch ass niggas. Get it how you live. Fuck niggas, see me in the street. All right. Don't let me see you first though, bitch. Straight like that. All right, we finna get to it. Just like that. Straight like that, nigga. And any nigga got smoke, they could see me on Keyboard Warriors. Bitch, I ain't even on that shit, but we could goddamn get in the ring with the motherfucking gloves on. Straight like that. Keyboard Warriors. Y'all go follow them, boy. We can goddamn make something happen. I swear to God. Any one of you niggas want to put some gloves on, nigga. We could throw the hands. We could go bare fist. You know what I'm saying? I like that bare fist shit. I like that physical shit. I ain't gonna cap to you, nigga. Fuck niggas want to shoot it out. We can shoot it out too, nigga. Pick the round, nigga. Pick the round, nigga. Fuck you niggas want to do. 9s, 40s, 38s. Fuck you niggas want to do, man. 7.62. That's how that shit get, nigga.
Let's get y'all caught up with a Ben 10 update. Bernie Mac is a legend for this. Laughing emojis. And if you see, that's from Baby Boy 10 1 minute ago.
I even remember your name. They should call you Jawbone.
NBA Ben 10 is back posting on Instagram. Safe to say he's back. And then I did a little research and say the Instagram reel from Baby Boy 10 NBA Ben 10 was posted earlier today around 8:30 UTC on April 15, 2026. Now, that could be, I'm not saying that it is, but that could be somebody running this page like they did the Fulio thing. The only issue with it is only one person that I've seen actually have that set up. Like literally one person, only one, had that whole entire screenshot. It's the same one. So you telling me that if somebody said this is it, and he puts up the Bernie. First off, I'm trying to understand something. Why in the hell would it be the Bernie Mac thing? No, don't get me wrong. It's a funny ass scene. What the hell Ben 10 young ass know about Kid and Play, bro? Now, if he do, shout out. Young and his culture as hell. But shout out Kid and Play. Let me give my salute to both of them. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to understand how in the hell does that mean anything? Because we've seen it happen with Fulio. We've seen when Fulio died, they tried to say he was going to basically come up from the dead. Y'all remember that, right? Fulio's Instagram account posts new weird messages claiming that he's still alive. Fulio's Instagram account is quite active. New weird messages claiming he's still alive. Fulio's Instagram page posts weird messages claiming he's still alive. On Friday, July 12th, Fulio's Instagram account was active with more posts claiming the late rapper was still alive. In an Instagram story, or in his IG stories, a clip was shared from what looks like a video game of a soldier vowing revenge on his enemies. Just know I'm still here. Once the time is allowed, I'll shock the world. Read the caption adding, "You can't kill a demigod." And another post message stated, "I'm still here." Purple devil emoji. I guess I might have to go to IG live soon. There's also a video posted on Fulio's main feed of the late rapper talking about getting right from a voodoo lady. The caption on the post post reads, "Still here, still standing, new music on the way." Whoever said I'm not here, stop believing them. Will shock the world soon once I'm allowed to. It will all make sense. Yeah, we're gonna leave it right there. So is it out of the realm of possibilities that Youngin ain't the one posting that stuff? Yeah, it's possible. But then we had something else pop out that was actually a good sign. We had his mama basically doing the "storm is over now." Roll it.
You installed this?
Even had a few screws left over.
If it's important, it's not worth compromising. That's why with Farmers, you can get quality and savings.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Takis has intense flavors, but not all are spicy. Takis chili lemon chips, light heat, big punch of lime.
Now they say positive thoughts, positive images, positive steps, positivity, positivity, positivity. I told y'all my source say he checking out today or tomorrow. We'll see. But I think people forget this last part that I say and that I said, pending a miracle. You know what I'm saying? I said that last week. I said it this week. I'll say it today. I hope I'm wrong. I think there's a part of people who want to be like, damn, you predicted death of this young dude that you don't know at all. You ain't got no problems with or nothing like that. So you just predicted death for him. I don't want to see the little dude dead. I want to be wrong. Let me put that out.
I predicted life because that's a bad motherfucker and the good die young. He too young
now
to die.
Oh, said he dash.
Yeah,
You
bad
say he get out
motherfucker,
here
too young
today
to
tomorrow. Then you switch and say, oh, I had a member call me and he was in the hospital, but that ain't true at all because they're not allowing phones in that goddamn room. So that part doesn't make sense. And
See, they said, I'm gonna tell you, look, they said King Von was a demon, serial killer, all that shit, right? But in all actuality, Von was just a soldier for his side, for his gang, for his, you know what I'm saying, for his niggas. He was pushed into that shit because he was hurt, and it was a way of way of survival for them niggas up there after he had lost like his partners and shit, like close people to him, even his daddy. So when he got took out, I mean, not even when he got took out, when he died, it's because he was a genuine good soul, even though he may have did some fucked up shit. He ain't do it in vain, you feel me? Like everybody that he came across that he felt like he had to do it to him, it was a reason he did it to him, you feel me? On some real shit though. But some niggas is real bad motherfuckers. You feel me? Like the Boosie badass. The nigga Boosie put badass in his name. This nigga done beat the death penalty. This nigga done beat cancer. They had diabetes when he was little. Nigga been beating diabetes the whole time he been alive. Bruh. Nigga got shot. Nigga survived getting shot and shot at. The good die young. Yeah, bad. You a bad motherfucker, you gonna be around this for a minute. That's all I'm saying.
now you say you have a nurse?
You a
Well, I
genuine
revealed yesterday
motherfucker,
where the
bro,
hell he
you
was
gonna
at.
survive,
So there's that
dog.
part. I ain't even finna do all
You a
that.
genuine
Then that'd be
badass
lazy.
motherfucker. That's
So I
all I'm
could
saying.
just drop a damn room number. Y'all can get the number to call. I can do that, but it's cool. We all have sources. Everybody who's on YouTube, everybody on Instagram, TMZ, blah, 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 blah. You all have sources. Sometimes your sources are right. Sometimes your sources are wrong. Remember when the little girl, I think her name is Lil TJ as well. Remember when she allegedly died and TMZ posted that she had died, and next thing you know, that actually wasn't a thing? Yeah, y'all remember that? So it's not out of the realm of possibilities that I could be wrong. But I'm actively saying, I hope I am. I don't want to see the little nigga dead. But I find it interesting how everybody forgets the law. The police said Youngin tried to rob JR. That's a crime. They're saying that Youngin tried to rob JR, and they know that because it's on camera. That's still a crime. So how is it that you commit a crime on camera and all of a sudden you walking out the hospital doors? Now, it's very possible that he could pull a Mark Sanchez, get arrested and get released. That's what I believe what will happen. But he's going to jail. They say you try to commit robbery.
Yeah, he might
And
get
you
out with a
assaulted a
bond. Of course.
So could that be an ag robbery? An aggravated robbery? Yeah, I think so. But here's hoping they didn't, because JR ain't said shit to the police. He got up out of there. He left. Nowhere to be found. So when there's blogs saying, oh, JR talked to the person and talked to the police and did this and did that, I'm asking a simple question. How, when the police actually said they want to talk to him, they don't know where the hell he is. And they didn't need to talk to him because the damn owner of the damn club, well, the damn owner of the lounge was talking to him the whole entire time. When I walked past there, the owner was talking to him, and then I stood like 50 to 100 feet away. I don't remember exactly. But I made sure as hell to get away from them goddamn police. I'm sitting down filming, I'm talking to people. In the midst of me talking to people for like 10 minutes, the owner of the lounge is upstairs in the parking structure talking to some white lady in a nice little black suit. I'm thinking he's talking to like a waitress or something like that, but she was in a cool suit. So it's possible she was talking with detectives or she was talking with the feds or something like that. I don't know. I'm not stamping the whole entire, the feds are going to come take over this shit and all of this stuff and everything, because I truly don't know. I'm not really getting those vibes, but if it happens, shit, that sucks. But right now, I'm not saying the feds are involved because I don't know. I don't know. I'm not saying they aren't. I'm not saying they are. I'm saying I have no idea. So if the feds get involved and James Prince Jr. goes to jail, that's what his dumb ass gets. I mean, eventually, you have to realize you and 3 have been lying your asses off.
That's what you got to understand about the feds. The feds are always involved. I need you niggas to understand this, bro. This is America. Niggas ain't never been free. Niggas ain't never getting reparations. The feds are always involved. Especially when it's a nigga. Especially when it's rappers with a voice and potential power. They're always involved. They're always watching. Now, whether they decide to intervene on certain cases or certain things, it depends on the evidence and the facts. So if they feel like they can flip niggas and shit. But overall, the feds is always involved when it comes to this shit right here. They always involved. They always looking at shit. Now, whether they want to do something about this shit or intervene and take some shit over, that's when it's up to the evidence. It's like when they got enough, know what I'm saying, intel on shit, then they do that.
Prince Jr. said, oh, I wasn't even there. He didn't realize, but you was on cameras. They came back and said, oh, I showed up and I had actually went to a birthday party before, but you got out of physical therapy and you went to another birthday party and you showed up for 3 and Buddy just so happened to be there.
That's why you shut the fuck up. That's how you know this nigga lame. And that's how you know this nigga ain't pick up on no game. And that's why you know this nigga father ain't educate him as properly as he should have been, because he been handling business his whole life. So the nigga grew up lame as fuck, not doing shit correctly. Huh? Nigga supposed to be a genuine businessman. He done got caught up in this street shit, but he know he a bit. Like, he know he ain't really that. He ain't grow up in this shit like that. He grew up silver spoon. You feel me? He grew up with the silver. He might have well had a gold spoon. Nigga, this nigga people had an island. Man, they used to go. Fuck, this nigga Jay Prince had an island too. I'm sorry, something just hit me. It was we not gonna do no shit like that.
And y'all rumbled and all of this stuff happened. It gets to a point where everybody has to sit back and go, you're better off not saying shit. You're better off just saying, I don't need this internet shit. You're a millionaire. Your daddy's a millionaire. Nothing wrong with that. Everybody watching this wants to become a millionaire and lead their kids money as far as millionaire money goes. So nothing wrong with being a Nepo baby. The issue that the internet has is how you go about and how you are.
Trying to tell you, I wish
so
I
much
was.
To the point where it's like, bro, you best off to just shut the hell up. You don't need none of this shit. You should be a leader.
That's what I was saying, bro. Like, it be the fuck niggas that get blessed with the bullshit. Like, think about it, bro. It be fuck niggas that get blessed with the fuck shit, and they just do fuck shit with it, bro. They get blessed with, man, and these motherfuckers be fucking fuck niggas. Like, man, it ain't, bro. I say 85%, 87% But these motherfuckers be fucking shit up, bro. Michael Jordan's son. Jane Prince's son. Shit. Who the fuck? I was just thinking about somebody else. Who the fuck fucking shit up, man? It was Joe Biden's son. Boosie's son. T.I.'s son. Niggas would be fucking shit up. Niggas would be fucking up. I feel like that's probably why some of these niggas done sacrifice their damn son. There's a couple niggas that sacrifice their children, huh? Lawrence Fishburne's daughter. Motherfucker, man. If I wasn't a real nigga.
In black tech, you should be an angel investor. You are in Houston, Texas, with a lot of entrepreneurs, with a lot of opportunities for business. Hell, y'all got NASA down here. But your dumb ass want to be a street nigga so much, your daddy walking around with honeycomb brazy like this.
The moment I saw Relay and what it was capable of is the moment that I knew it was something good. The traditional bank model, it's not there to support you in your finances. It doesn't give you control over it. It's a big bucket and a big mystery.
Still walking through the hood with the old man. OG. We still walk through the hood, man. Everybody can't do this, man. You know how we do it. Walk through that bitch like, yeah.
Y'all trying to prove to the internet. Y'all trying to prove to the world. Y'all trying to prove something.
Nah, that was some dangerous shit. He must have been walking through the hood in Houston. Because I don't think that nigga doing that shit in Alabama. Not with all the smoke that nigga. What? Oh my God. What? You know what though? Jay Prince probably got a lot of respect in Alabama too. I ain't gonna lie. Now if it was his son. But his daddy got a lot of respect. He probably got some people, you know, he did some things. I know he did some things in Alabama. I know that, boy. What? I know what the hell happened with James. I know what the hell I know what James Prince did. I know what he was doing in Alabama. I know that boy get a lot of love in Alabama. They would spell. There's probably some niggas that's beefing with honeycomb that love the shit out of James Prince. And they gonna spell that nigga just because he got them. You know what? We're gonna give him a pass today. He want to show. He's showing himself wrong because he know we love that nigga right there. We ain't gonna fuck with him. If it was the other nigga though, they would have slid and got that.
To a bunch of fucking nobodies. Bro, let me emphatically say this shit.
They probably would have slid with his son out there just because they love that nigga so much. But still, man, they would have. Hey,
it's not F the streets.
That nigga would have got a warning call or something about this. Hey, get your ass about it. They would have called, hey man, tell your son to get the fuck about the way it's gonna go down.
But F being in the streets, F doing street shit, not F the streets, but the factors that try to make y'all street, y'all not gonna be perceived the street. The greatest compliment that you can give somebody these days is saying you ain't real, you fake as hell, you ain't no street dude. You didn't. You want to know why? Because you don't have to live by a bunch of rules that are only going to benefit a certain few. The whole real nigga, the street shit, and all that stuff is stupid because it only benefits a certain amount of people who get to sit up here, put you in a position where you go to prison, and all because you didn't say shit, you look like the guilty party. So now,
look, we not finna confuse real niggas with street shit. That's what we not finna do. You niggas be getting shit twisted. Like, damn, there's a lot of real niggas that ain't even in the streets at all. You feel me? That's why you niggas be getting the shit fucked up. It's real niggas around this bitch. Yeah. Ain't real. Look, being a real nigga ain't got shit to do with being in the streets and doing street shit. Let's get that understood right now. So what the fuck is he? You know, niggas when they do a lot of talking and shit, so they say a lot of shit and they fucked up shit sometimes because they just be rambling this shit. Because that's what they tell you to do to try to keep your audience engaged and all of this. And I don't really give a fuck about that shit. So I'm just being me to the fullest. So that's why I call it being a real nigga on this internet shit. I'm just being really me, authentic, all the way, 100%. And nigga comes from the royal term, obviously, niggas. So that's why I'm embracing it to a different place. I'm not really doing on that other shit where they talk about racism, like when they put so much power in the word, oh, I don't believe we should say this word because of such and such and such. But at the end of the day, how I look at it is we were stripped from our language in the first place. We were stripped from our heritage in the first place. So this shit that we speaking that we know how to speak is not even our shit in the first place. So what the fuck we give a fuck with these motherfuckers calling us in their language in the first place? And that shit don't even got shit to do with us. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got no connection with us. So what it is niggas, the royalty term meaning God, kings. All the other shit irrelevant, bro. So we move with knowledge and emotional understanding over here. And we understand that everybody ain't intelligent enough or wise enough to embrace the real shit over here in the mafia, the mission mafia. So stay on your mission and continue to create a positive impact today and later. And be you to the motherfucking fullest. And when you be you to the motherfucking fullest, you a real motherfucking nigga. Nigga, I don't give a fuck if you white as my whitest cousin.
Oh, you got a young ass kid, a boy who more than likely ain't grow up with no father figure, looking at your old ass and crash it. Ben 10 had nothing to do with none of that. But all of a sudden, now he crashes out. Man, say that shit for the birds. Subscribe, turn that bell, stay notified, and share to keep your people aware. We are almost 16K away from these two giveaways. Like every video, comment on every video, share every video, and that's how you are intertwined. Shout out to Portland, Oregon, and shout out to Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Those are the two cities who won the last giveaway. So let's try to put your city on the map. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Other than that, click right here to see how Boosie wanted 40,000. And Vlad said no. Click right here for the reason. Check this shit out. Or right here for the playlist.
My feet are killing me, but they don't have to. Dr. Scholl's new life for your feet.
Man, generating that money like that no more.
Drove 200 miles on only 2 gallons of gasoline.
Royal Raymond Rife claimed he could heal cancer using sound frequencies.
Boosie, what's good? What's good, Vlad? What up, man?
In June, that would have been 10 years ago that we seen Boosie joining up with Vlad. But those days are over.
We couldn't come up with an agreement. He didn't want to pay me. I wanted 5,000 more than he wanted to pay me. He didn't want to pay me, so I think I'm gonna make more money doing it this way. And I'm editing my interview now.
I don't know what time it is. Let's talk about it. Uh-oh. And from that intro, I think people forget how interesting the perspective of Boosie actually was. Because Boosie, for all the online stuff and everything, he dropped a whole lot of gems. But what people remember the most is this one in particular. Right.
Now they are hypnotized with hatred.
But why did it actually resonate? Because years later, that's when we get the death of Nipsey Hussle.
We begin with breaking news at 5 live from Sky 2. A triple shooting
Not
outside a
Nipsey
clothing
Hussle.
store in Hyde Park. This is in the 3400 block of West Slauson Avenue. Now, according to the LA Times, one of the people shot is rapper Nipsey Hussle. We're told he was shot multiple times.
We have another look at the crime scene right now. Live pictures from the ground. We're told Nipsey Hussle was shot outside his clothing company called Marathon Store. No word yet on how he's doing or the conditions of the 2 other people who were shot. LAPD has confirmed 1 person died. Again, we don't know who that is yet, and we will continue to check on that. Nipsey Hussle is a well-known community organizer who's involved in the new Destination Crenshaw Arts Project. According to TMZ, he's said to have ties to the Crips gang. We have a crew going to the scene, and we'll have the very latest live on CBS 2 News at 6 o'clock.
It's Wednesday. It's QR code or it's link in the description so you can turn this in spins that. You feel what I'm saying? Now what do we have? Now what are we doing?
Hey, man. At the time that news shit came out, them niggas was spinning because they knew what was up with Nip. They knew Nip was gone. Nip was gone before he left the scene for real, bro. The news just couldn't disclose that information. But them niggas was spinning while them niggas was reporting. Them niggas, they ain't waste. Them niggas ain't miss a beat.
One person being paid a ridiculous amount, and that person being paid a ridiculous amount happened to be 6ix9ine.
We only get paid one time, so I got to get paid good. I'm sorry, I don't need a podcast. Are you done with DJ Vlad because he did one with 6ix9ine? Nah. You know how many rats Vlad did podcasts with? That ain't got nothing to do with that. I ain't got nothing against no 6ix9ine. I ain't got no beef with 6ix9ine. I don't care who Vlad doing no podcast with. That ain't none of my motherfucking business. But you got to pay me. I don't give a f. That ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm feeding my family off a podcast. I ain't know what he paid 6ix9ine. He did shit. All I want is 40, bro. Like I ain't on no 100K shit. Give me 40. I'm worth that, right? Am I worth that? 40?
Now, I'm not the one to actually say you should do whatever you want to do with your money.
I don't know about
I'm not that person.
I don't know about it.
Because in one instance, if I'm Vlad and I'm thinking to myself, yo, Boosie, without me, I don't think you're as culturally impactful as you are because your personality has not been on the best display when you're in control of it, right? Opposed to Boosie saying, bruh, I've helped you become more culturally relevant than you have ever been before me. And you could say yeah to that. Both would be right. If I'm Vlad, I'm saying, yo, Nash, check me out, bro. If he asks for $5,000 today, who's to say he won't ask for $15,000 and so on and so forth throughout the years? So if I cap him right here, it stops him from asking for more and more and more and more and more and more. Understood. But Vlad, if you're making between 20 to 50 million views on that shit, and I go to my calculations, let me see something real quick. Because my calculations are pretty good since I'm in this YouTube space, right? Vlad, if you're making about 20 to 50 million views, you're making easily 100K to 300K revenue. That's what you're doing. You're doing 30 plus clips, each clip with 300,000 and 3 million views, a total of 20 to 60 million views per Boosie run. So that's easily over 100,000 to 300,000 in a revenue cycle. Now, it ain't shit compared to what you're making, Vlad. But I don't tell nobody how to spin their wheels and grease their wheels. I'll give my opinion on it. But at the end of the day, Vlad ain't gonna listen to nobody but Vlad. That's his choice. If I was Vlad, I'm gonna go ahead and ante it up the 5 bands. But what I will do is make sure that Boosie limits himself so that we can recoup that money. Because it doesn't help Vlad if Boosie does a Vlad TV interview and then he goes and does a million other podcasts. It kills the numbers. That's where people mess up with a lot of this shit. That's why I said if I ever get back into doing interviews like that, I only want to do 4 people. That's it. I only want 4 freaking people. Would Vlad be up there? Sure, I do Vlad, Art of Dialogue, Dinosaur Project, and Diary of a CEO. I'm not doing Real Life Street Stars anymore. So y'all won't see Steady Nash in there. It's not a dig at them. It's just, yeah, that ship itself. I know a lot of y'all, why'd you list Street Stars out of there? Nah, that's not happening. No Jumper too. Our values don't align. It's not a diss or dig, but Nash ain't doing Real Life. Nash ain't doing No Jumper. Is what it is. But this ain't about me. This is about Boosie and Vlad, man. Almost 10 years worth of clips, 10 years worth of memories, all this shit. Early prediction, they'll figure it out.
Hello?
This is Tex Heartstone
You
from
can't
Lego
claim
Galaxy at
credit for that,
Legoland.
bro.
I love Lego
You ain't do that skill. You ain't do that shit.
But there's an asteroid heading right this way.
That's part of the reason why people believe he's checking out tomorrow. Because that man stood over him and put a couple of shots in there, bro. So I'm trying to understand what the hell going on. But let's get into this disc.
HBD on Instagram post was beautiful. Junior running around here tripping, nigga, use a hoe. Keep on sending flunkies at me, keep on getting them niggas smoke.
He's obviously talking about the 2 guys that are shot, Ben 10 and his homie. So if you notice the theme of the song, if you notice what's going on, if you notice the shirt, it say unplug that nigga, right? That was done way before any type of reports came out. So I'm asking you guys this simple question, right? If Ben 10 was up and pouncing and jumping all around and blah, blah, blah and all that, right? Why are we constantly seeing words, not seeing actions? Now, there's this weird misconception that's going on that people want Ben 10 dead. I don't want Ben 10 to die. I want to be wrong on this. I don't want to be right on this. I see somebody type in, oh, City Nash, you was wrong about the damn BG situation. I had arrest footage. I called intake to see if he was there. If I would have got that answer on that one call, it would have been completely wrong. But hey, he was detained. He was whatever and all that shit. But the rest of the story, it is what it is. But this right here, the dissing and all this shit, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Police watching, feds are watching. So nothing's gonna happen. I know a lot of y'all want to believe certain things, but there's
shit.
no way in
just because the motherfuckers watching don't mean ain't shit gonna happen. And listen, if your ass believe that shit if you want to. Believe that shit if you motherfucking want to. Believe that shit if you want to, dog. Believe that shit if you want to. Because the feds and the police is always watching. And niggas understand that. Niggas just don't give a fuck. These motherfuckers are overly emotional because most of these niggas are just raised by their motherfucking mothers. They bitch made. Sensitive. Feminine. Can't control their shit at all. Just overly emotional. Wanna be gangsta ass niggas with guns.
this world that James Prince Sr. is about to sit up here and not talk to his son and be like, you need to go ahead and let that shit die down because, nigga, we gonna be in a recall. And I'm not going for this shit. I don't know none of these niggas. I don't know nothing. You gotta imagine if you put out a song called Mob Untied, you must know something. And what we must know is that if James Prince Sr. is a dummy, right, then everybody gonna wreck. So far, so good. But let's keep on. I wanted to show y'all this real quick because there's 3 scenes that pop up. Unplug that beat. He's obviously talking about Ben, of course. Then we screech over because he puts Ben 10 right up there with the glasses and everything, with the chains that he couldn't get and the glasses that he wore. Then he takes it a step further with 2 people laid out. And it says FNBA Ben 10, unplug that beat, OG3, Mob Untied, you know what I'm saying? Dead ass Ron. So let's get back to these lyrics because shit get crazy.
Could've stayed with gang, he took off running, he ain't stupid though. Lame niggas playing with their life, I know a few of those. Could've had the Prezi Scott free, but niggas blew it though.
This the part where people probably gonna get mad at me.
That nigga snapping
it is
though.
what it is.
Hold on, that boy snapping. I ain't gonna lie. Jit snap. Jit going platinum. Jit going platinum on that one. Jit. Hey, you out of here, Jit. Just stay focused. Stay on your mission. Stay the fuck out the way, bro. Just stay the fuck out the way. Pop your shit just how you popping it. With your niggas, all that. Just stay the fuck out the way. I think you know what I mean when I say that shit. Hey man, go platinum. Go diamond. Nigga, I want this nigga to go diamond on this. I ain't gonna lie. 50 Cent went diamond for getting shot 9 times and surviving. Let me say that differently. 50 Cent went diamond after getting shot 9 times and surviving. I had to say that differently. 50 Cent went diamond after getting shot 9 times and surviving. He used that shit at the, you know what I'm saying? That was the hype. I ain't gonna lie. When I was in school, it was, hey man, you know what I do? Man, nigga got shot 9 times. He's fine. Look, listen to what this nigga saying. Now you know what it is. This niggas in school, like, look, bro. Social media wasn't even popping like that when 50 popped out either. Just imagine if that shit was around like on social media at that time when that shit happened with 50 Cent. And then it's like little surveillance footage of that shit. You know what I'm saying? In my grandma's house, that shit happened. That shit fucking crazy. And then he survived that shit. Oh, he would have been platinum instantly. You know how long it took 50 Cent to go platinum after that shit? But this nigga, he going platinum instantly. I'm telling you, brother. Jit gonna be multi-platinum by the end of April, bro. Jit already got damn ghetto platinum. I ain't gonna cap to you. Jit numbers is out there. Jit numbers going up astronomically. Jit numbers is out there, boy. I ain't gonna lie. Jit numbers, boy. I know some niggas throwing some money at him right now trying to see what's up. I know we got some niggas calling for a deal. I don't even be trusting none of them bitches calling for a deal. I think them bitches are people. Fuck a deal. Stay independent. I don't even know if the nigga got it. I don't even know what the nigga situation is.
If it would have been roles reversed, right, and we would have seen your boy All-Star JR basically bragging and all of this shit. I mean, not bragging, but you'd have seen Ben 10 bragging on how he shot All-Star JR because All-Star JR tried to rob him and all this stuff. Do y'all know y'all would be celebrating him doing all of this stuff? So in one sense, I'm not really tripping off of it. In the second sense, it's like there's nothing that mob ties can do. Nothing. Y'all not finna go from Texas to Michigan. That's not happening. So y'all not going to Detroit, and Detroit ain't going to Houston. This beef is over 1,000 miles. Now, what it could do, and the positive thing is, it could actually unite Detroit. It can get them cats back on Detroit versus everybody, squash a whole lot of beefs, and then that actually will make it all worth it. Because if we have a common enemy, then we can be a friend during war. So it just is what it is. But All-Star JR, you kind of doing a little too much of this with certain shit, bro. Like, you do know the feds are watching. You do know the police are watching. Not just HPD, but Detroit police as well. So certain little here's and there's, bro. It is what it is. But this is all a part of All-Star JR's, I don't want to say persona, but this is just who he is, because that No Jumper interview says some shit as well.
We tried to rob you, got your dumb ass smoked.
Right.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform. Describe what you want. And
it wasn't like, no, we ain't out there dilly like that. Like a nigga just about to walk up like, hey, compromise your jury. Like, no, we gonna blow your dumb ass down. I think having a who don't really do shit and be outside, think having the gun stop you from getting shot.
Right.
Like your gun just morph into a shield or something. Like if y'all getting blew down, you getting blew down, gun or no gun.
Right. Yeah. No, that's definitely true.
But you know the internet people, let them tell it, the video game.
Well, because just having a gun is a lot more than most people are doing. So then, but it doesn't really change the fact that if somebody comes up to you with a gun, it's going down unless you can whip that thing out in 2 seconds.
Yeah. And the bullet is flying to your ass already.
Yeah.
You is about to be a nigga with a gun.
Right.
That is it. All you about to do is have it.
So I'm guessing that once you got shot in the head, you had no like you didn't know you got shot in the head, or could you kind of tell? A bunch of blood?
I found out real quick. You get to hearing them bubbles.
That sounds really, really scary.
You get to hearing that real audio of your insides. I'm like, hey, that shit was wild because you hear like, I'm like, oh.
And what's that, like blood exiting your body?
Yeah, and like big gulps. Cause like my tongue, I guess my tongue got lacerated too. Oh,
and what's that like?
Insides. I'm like, hey.
Could you kind of tell? A bunch of blood?
I found out real quick.
No, in the head, you had no, like you didn't know you got shot in the head, or could you kind of tell? A bunch of blood?
I found out real quick.
No,
with a gun. Right. That is it. All you about to do is have it.
So I'm guessing that once you got shot in the head, you had no, like you didn't know you got shot in the head, or could you kind of tell? A bunch of blood?
I found out real quick. You get to hearing them bubbles.
That sounds really, really scary.
You get to hearing that real audio of your insides. I'm like, hey, that shit was wild because you hear like, I'm like, oh.
And what's that, like blood exiting your body?
Yeah, and like big gulps. Cause like my tongue, I guess my tongue got lacerated too. So I'm looking down, my tongue then like on my chain. I'm like, oh, this out of control. Hey, what that shit looking crazy? Cause look, I didn't know. Ain't like he had time to tell me. So I get shot right here. You know, he on the passenger side, so he see shit just blew the fuck up. And I was wondering why everybody was looking at me so crazy. Cause I'm out there, I'm straight. Just get me to the hospital. I'm straight.
And meanwhile, half your head's blown up.
Man, the police done pulled up. I see him like, hey, officer, I'm good. Just get me to the hospital.
Because he didn't seem like he gave a shit at all.
Didn't give a damn.
And was part of the problem that the cops treat this shit like a crime scene? So they're not really trying to get you out of there?
Man, listen, it's so many shot all type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, a bunch of other people got shot as well?
Man, what? It was some in the car behind us got shot.
Holy
you know
fuck.
what I'm saying? This nigga got shot. I'm out there just dangling shot. With the nigga like, we'll get to it in a minute. So I'm out there on the scene bleeding out for like 30 minutes, no cap. Just out there bleeding out.
And he wouldn't let you leave?
Fuck that.
No.
You can't cop an Uber to the hospital?
My manager and my mans end up down there about to beat his. So another cop car done pulled up. And my ambulance never came.
What the?
I'm just out there standing there.
Damn.
Just like,
What?
just don't die. I'm just telling myself not to die. The whole time, like, when it first happened, once I told my manager and my other man,
Man, that's how they do niggas, bro. Listen to this shit, bro. This is how they do niggas when niggas get into it, bro. Them crackers don't give a fuck about your life. They hoping you motherfucking die, bro. Stalling that bitch. They ain't even calling for the motherfucking they ain't even calling for the motherfucking ambulance, bitch. They ain't calling for the motherfucking rescue unit, bitch. They want you niggas to die, man. Listen to this shit, bro. Listen to what the fuck he said. They want niggas to die, bro, when y'all getting into this shit. And you niggas around here shooting each other and shit.
It got shot. It was some in the car behind us got shot.
Holy
you know
fuck.
what I'm saying? This nigga got shot. I'm out there just dangling shot. With the nigga like, we'll get to it in a minute. So I'm out there on the scene bleeding out for like 30 minutes, no cap. Just out there bleeding out.
And he wouldn't let you leave?
No.
You can't cop an Uber to the hospital?
My manager and my mans end up down there about to beat his. So another cop car done pulled up. And my ambulance never came.
What the?
I'm just out there standing there, just like, fuck it, just don't die. I'm just telling myself not to die. The whole time, like, when it first happened, and once I told my manager and my other man's like, bro.
I'd be in top hospital. Quit wasting them people power, man. Unplug them niggas, man. That nigga was overweight up there. I don't know how the fuck y'all keep getting him back. Let's get what?
I don't see nothing happening from this. I'm sorry. My ties, take y'all L. It is what it is. Because y'all not finna take no cars up there, no buses up there, no flights up there, no anything like that. Them Detroit cats, they ain't rocking with none of that shit. And it's looking like a unity track. I know it's like probably one of the smoothest. Them shit is definitely one of the smoothest diss tracks that I done heard in a while since the Big Sad Pull Up and Die diss track on Blueface. But as it stands right now, bro, I'm gonna be fair, square, obvious, and honest, brother. It's definitely a cool song. A lot of hidden details. But let's just be all the way fair. Y'all, meaning us who are watching this and shit, we're only watching this shit because we want to know what we don't know. But now we know everything. We know All-Star JR stood over and shot him. He keep on alluding to this. Some of y'all believe whatever you want to believe. We know that Ben 10 is in worse situations and in a badder scenario than what's being given. See, the post, shout out to whoever had said this in the last video. He was like, bro, the reason why they posted that clip with Bernie Mac talking about jawbone and all this stuff was that was a diss to All-Star JR's girl. Like, oh, she over here necking James Prince Jr. So, if you're not with your girl, somebody else with her. It happens to everybody. What you think? You think she only loved you and you the only person to get that treatment before or after? So y'all trolling about a female while this nigga shot in the hospital. And then y'all deleted it because y'all knew it looked pretty damn stupid.
So now, regardless,
his mom is doing certain things on the internet. What she's supposed to. We ain't gonna diss no moms here.
Listen, let me not say. I'm not even gonna say that because he just says. I'm not even gonna say because I don't want to get misconstrued and confused.
I got a crazy DM from somebody, mom. I was gonna snap, but we ain't gonna do all that. I should expose it, but I ain't gonna do that. But shout out to her. You can be pissed off. It is what it is. But yeah, bro. That diss right there, it's supposed to be a war after that. It's supposed to be somebody potentially being harmed behind that, but I don't see it happening. It's too much police shit already involved early. The police got involved within minutes after the damn shots. The police exonerated him after the damn shots. So now it's on Mob Ties. Now it's on NBA because y'all punched up on him. And then the funny part is y'all didn't really do that much damage. I'm looking at Cuz's face like y'all hit him with chairs, kneed him, punched him, elbowed him, headbutted him. I'm joking on a couple of those details, of course. But y'all did all of that just to get shot, for two cats to get shot. And then they making fun of 3 like 3. You did the running man, which he didn't. But y'all definitely left them niggas.
Definitely left them niggas.
It is what it is, bro. Y'all did all that for a failed attempt robbery and to basically be in critical condition. And like I said, my source say he check out tomorrow. Hey, I hope I'm wrong. Once again, I hope I am wrong. I don't want to be right about this shit. Bunch of emotional ass men over dick and pussy. That ain't nothing to be bragging about. That ain't nothing to die over, even though it's caused wars before. But nah, that's out. But y'all let me know y'all thoughts on this one. Do you like the diss? Do you not like the diss? Do you think All-Star JR should just turn it up? Or do y'all think All-Star JR should do more music and just leave that shit alone?
Drop a mixtape like Dolph. When a nigga shot at him 100 times, you gonna make a whole mixtape back the shit. Mob Untied gonna be the name. He'll make a whole album called that shit Mob Untied. Just the whole time. I hope everybody motherfucker don't get into it, bro. I don't want Honeycomb involved in this shit, That's why Honeycomb hang with the OG, man. I know Honeycomb though. I don't know, man. I don't know. We were rocking with Junior too. I don't know. I ain't heard the nigga say shit about this shit either.
Hey, nigga ass. Oh, I'm smoking that bitch ass nigga for sure. Yeah, man. Said what I said, bro. Hey, nigga ass. Oh, I'm smoking that bitch ass nigga for sure. Yeah, man. Said what I said, bro. Hey, nigga ass.
Ian Bone gotta be stopped, bro. Sick, man. Look at it.
FBI, further in, I missed the feds. If I knew they was gonna snitch on me, I should've popped Gucci up in his leg. But it's cool, I like the feds. I'm getting milk, bitch, with the bread. And I'm in here with my dad, so it shouldn't even be that bad. They say they track my GPS, man, but I know he opened his mouth. You from the east side of Atlanta, I'm from the south side of the south. I'm from the streets for real, man, so you already know that I don't play. Only time you see me playing is if I'm winning up on state. The commissary ain't coming to next week. 30, pass me your plate. You want your calm? Get your bitch ass out my face. Having fun up in this bitch, dog. I'm really having my way. Latrell Williams Sr., you're free to go. Hold up, wait. We only been up in here for 12 hours. They already letting you out. Now I'm sitting here thinking about what kind of words came out your mouth. There's 9 of us up on this case. You was the one with the mini drink. Everybody had a gun, nigga, but we the only ones gotta wait.
His daddy's Ian Bone gotta be stopped, bro. Sick, man. Look at it.
FBI, further in, I missed the feds. If I knew they was gonna snitch on me, I should've popped Gucci up in his leg. But it's cool, I like the feds. I'm getting milk, bitch, with the bread. And I'm in here with my dad, so it shouldn't even be that bad. They said they...
That nigga skin bone crazy as fuck, man. That man ain't get charged, man. That man got exonerated. And they cleared that shit. They seen that video footage and said they ain't even trying. They said they ain't even trying to press charges. Prosecutor ain't even trying to press charges on that shit, man. I'm telling you, man. They waiting on some motherfucker shit to happen to get everybody on some bullshit.
Spring, the unofficial new year for tool people. Celebrate spring savings at Harbor Freight.
All right, Pop.
years assault and battery. For stopping my neighbor from getting whipped on by her drunk husband.
Cuzzo!
You put that man in a coma. He was a bully.
What do we have here? What's the fucking rules about here, Jonesy?
You tell us, what's the rules around here?
God instructs us to prepare.
If you want to live, I suggest you leave this town immediately.
Still in the field. I can stand here and fight for what's mine.
Preparation is one of the commandments of God. He who has prepared to enter the kingdom shall enter the kingdom.
Why does feel like a movie I want to see? I feel like it's another movie that came out that I wanted to see, but I forgot about it. I think it's coming out soon. I don't even think it came out. It probably did. No, I think it come out in June or something. June or July. But this shit look hard too. To get to it, let's say
Folks, it's a bad day for J Prince Jr., J Prince Sr., the whole Prince family, the whole Mob Ties Collective are in a whole lot of trouble, okay? The biggest, baddest gangsters in Houston have gotten themselves in a mess that I don't know if they're going to be able to get out of, to be honest with you. It's no disrespect, but this situation is very serious, and there's a whole bunch of fallout, not just from the shooting of Ben 10 by All-Star JR, rapper from Detroit, who apparently got into it with J Prince Jr. over a baby mama drama. Also, the very tragic murder of Takeoff from the Migos, where, you know, they're saying J Prince Jr. was at the scene. There's a whole bunch of stuff going around that basically the Prince family have been involved in a lot of stuff, and their time might finally be coming to the
Duke the Jeweler, Takeoff. The intense situation with All-Star JR. And I think one other major thing I'm forgetting, but we'll get to that.
End of the road, because it's being reported, and we've got to take this with a little a fistful of salt, but it's been reported that according to WAC 100, the Alphabet Boys, the Feds, the FBI, the ATF, who knows, they're coming for the Prince family, okay? WAC posted, this has been reposted on Truth Teller TV. It says, "Welp, my Houston backdoor just tapped in." Pause. Seems to me like old J Prince, respect, done scolded old Junior, J Prince Jr. And as for old Lil Bulldog, don't let him punk you like that. Stand a man, the old man, as you can call, stand a man. I said stand up as a man. It doesn't really make sense. It says, "Don't let him punk you like that. Stand like a man. The old man, as you call him, don't run nothing outside of the nickel. Sincerely, the exposers." And he said, "Word is the Alphabet Boys are coming." So he's saying that the FBI are actually going to be on the Mob Ties empire. J Prince Jr. might be in a lot of trouble. He's been associated with a lot of very messed up situations over the years. And according to WAC 100, that
man, J Prince going to J Prince Island. I don't even know what kind of island he got. I don't know what the extradition shit is or whatever. But that boy going to that island. They about to get him from the island.
time might be running out now. Look, I don't know for sure. I've not seen any other proof of this, but sometimes WAC be putting stuff out there. Sometimes it's true. Sometimes it doesn't quite add up. But he is saying that his Houston backdoor is telling him that the Feds, the Alphabet Boys, are coming for the Prince family. Now, WAC would elaborate a little bit on his thoughts on what happened over there in Houston with Ben 10 on the No Jumper show. So let's hear what he said there, and then I'm going to give you a little bit of backstory, some other reactions going on, and some rumors that some very messed up stuff actually went down in the aftermath of Takeoff's murder. So let's hear what WAC said on No Jumper.
So allegedly, there's a rapper also
believe the NBA team really with Jay Prince and them like that. So they're insinuating Junior sent Ben 10 on a mission. I don't believe Ben 10 will allow himself to be. I don't think NBA young boy is going for any of his team being sent on a mission by anybody tied to that team.
But I mean, I feel like young boy doesn't have complete control over his homies. He might have some control,
but ain't no control. It's about what they doing and what they ain't doing.
So WAC's basically saying it don't make sense. Young boy in the NBA camp, they don't have beef with Mob Ties and J Prince over the years. It don't make sense. Why is Ben 10 frontlining for this situation? There must be more to the story than we know.
Now they say Junior in the building. Okay, he in the building. Junior got the bitch. It's his baby mama. Okay, he got his baby mama, right? But the fact that they saying Junior sent dude over there to rob him, unless dude that's in the hospital says that, they need to stop that.
So you're saying J Prince Jr.'s baby mama was right up in that clip as well?
No. Oh boy.
Who?
The Detroit rapper.
Oh,
Jay Prince in the bitch.
Oh, so that's what they think that the beef is.
And I guess allegedly they saying he put his hands on his kid, which I don't believe Junior would do no shit like that.
That sounds crazy.
He tender about a brawl. That's why he got his ass whipped by Bro. Bro, the R&B singer homie, whooped his ass real bad.
J Prince is out. What R&B singer was this? I forget.
Trey Songz.
You don't know?
I don't know.
Come on, bro. That's crazy.
Trey Prince Jr. fight.
So look, Trey fights. Saying that he also doesn't believe that J Prince Jr. put hands on All-Star JR's.
Trey fights? Nigga name need to be Trey Fights, man. Nigga ain't dropped a song in so long. Nigga been fighting. Nigga just been fighting, man. You just heard about Trey fighting, man. Nigga name is Trey Fights.
kid. And this was something that Jay Prince corroborated in this message, right? We've read this before. Read it.
Man, I called this boy Trey Fight ever since. But look, for this nigga to be an R&B singer, to challenge a world champion, a boxing champion, world champion, in multiple weight classes, call that man out on a bet, on the 3-point shot, and try to buck the man on the bet too, and then try to fight the man, and then said, I don't give a fuck if he was the heavyweight, I don't give a fuck if he was the world champ. Not even knowing this nigga is the real world champ. That nigga name is Trey Fights, nigga. Trey Fight. That nigga ain't dropped the song in so long. That nigga name is Trey Fight.
Again.
Man.
So the internet so capped. First off, I went to the restaurant by myself to meet OG3 for his birthday dinner. I didn't have not one of my guys with me, and everyone who was at the restaurant was there organically to celebrate the homie's birthday. I didn't know Buddy was there. I'd just come from physical therapy and my aunt's birthday dinner, which is why I was dressed like that. Secondly, I would never harm a child. The little boy loves me to death, so you can chill out with that BS too. I understand your bloggers want clicks, but at least attempt to tell the truth. You'll make up anything. I was raised to handle business in private, but this new generation only understands what posted, not what's real. That's when the story gets one-sided and silence starts looking like guilt. So you got to speak, not for them, but to set the record straight. And he said he'll be sitting down to do an interview with somebody about this situation very soon. So Wack would go on to give a few more thoughts on this pod, and I'm going to show you some more stuff from outside.
My thing is, just as Jay Prince Jr. was there,
they don't want you to know about it.
Hey, did you know you might get a big cash payout if you were in a car accident up to 1 year ago, even if you weren't driving?
Yeah.
Doesn't mean he had involvement.
No, definitely. I mean, that's an easy narrative to spin if he's just there. You know, they're always going to take the most famous person in the room and loop them in
Now, on the
somehow.
flip side, he does have sealed files. 6ix9ine did tell me he's a rat, and he's been known for, taking things from certain individuals who didn't want to give it up.
With Jay Prince Jr., I don't know anything about that, but
he got sealed files, bro. It's a fact.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, I know him. I didn't see the scary side of him. Scary.
I think Adam got sealed files too. The way that nigga just responded. That motherfucker got some sealed files too. I
want to give it up.
With Jay Prince Jr., I don't know anything about that, but
he got sealed files, bro. It's a fact.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, I know him. I didn't see the scary side of him. Scared as a mother,
like
petrified.
being scared.
Like, bro, don't let him get me and tripping and pounding blue sweat at God, bro. I'm like, nigga, that's why when he be doing all this, so yeah, this slow talk shit, that is not you.
Oh yeah,
that's it.
So he said some pretty explosive claims, right? He's initially saying, well, just because Jay Prince is there doesn't mean that he was involved, but then he's also saying that he got a serious reputation. He's saying he got a reputation of taking things from people who don't want to give it up. Now, I heard some stuff about that. Might not be quite what you think, but there's some pretty negative rumors that have been attached to him over the years. Now, a lot of people have been popping out to basically give their thoughts on Jay Prince Jr. and basically say they're not fucking with him. Another guy who was tapped in with a mob ties at one point, my guy Finesse 2 Times, who ironically he's popping off on YouTube right now. Shout out to Finesse 2 Times, man. He have a motion on his channel, but he's been popping out basically giving the goods up on how he feels about the Prince family and how he was dealt with. He claimed in a viral clip that's been going around that Jay Prince Jr. actually manipulated him in his deal, and he never knew how much he even signed over to him. So Jay Prince Jr. got a lot of enemies out here over the years.
Manipulated me into believing that we was doing a partnership deal. The contract says that it's a partnership deal. But then the body of the contract, I'm basically an artist. So you dressed it up to where I can see it as a partnership, like you my man, you my partner, you my guy. Just like when I found out about the royalties, about you being able to quarterback my play. I ain't never seen you can quarterback my motherfucking play. I ain't know that, nigga. If I'd have knew you was quarterback my motherfucking play, and I'm gonna get $5,000. I'd changed it. I never signed with you. I knew then you were full of shit. The fuck you talking about quarterback my play? We partners. We both on quarterback this shit. I'm you quarterback, I'm running back, I'm quarterback, you running back, nigga. You probably see you get your whatever, nigga. But I just know you. They got the contract drew up. I can't go on there and say nothing. But it's a partnership deal. Fuck out of here. Straight through this shit.
So there's a lot of reasons that people don't like Jay Prince Jr. One of the other things that's obviously massive is the murder of Migos rapper Takeoff. Now, this happened at Houston.
On some real shit though, Jay Prince, I mean, but that's supposed to know better than. For that's supposed to know better, bro. But as a different shit, like you just take a nigga off their word because you come from that. You come from that when you're doing business and you take a nigga off their word. You feel me? But the nigga got sealed, so you know the nigga ain't right. But the nigga is not his. Anyway, bro. You know what? I've been up too long. I'm supposed to be getting home like Like just now, some shit. Anyway, I'm through with this shit. I'm through. I'm done. Homemade TV, hustles on a mission every day, dividendsapparel.com. Whatever you do, make sure you do it capital and create a positive impact today and later. You feel me? And I'm gonna get this shit out with some positive words. Cause you know everybody gonna get on your nerves sometimes. You gotta control your emotions. You gotta meditate. You gotta know that you worth more than a bitch ass motherfucker in their feelings about some shit that don't got nothing to do with you. And you know what? Handle your motherfucking business how you supposed to. Create a positive impact today and later. And just remember, real niggas do what they want to do. Bitch niggas do what they can. Hoe ass niggas gonna talk about it. And fuck niggas gonna hate regardless. I promise you that. So do your shit to the motherfucking fullest, nigga. Give a fuck if they mad. Make them matter, bitch. Hey, I almost said something. Nah.
I'm a hustler on a mission, grinding for that spot, a brand new pot to piss in. Trying to school my partners home, they pay attention. Sticking to my vision, on the road to the riches. Every single day, I'm a hustler on a mission. Trying to get 100 M's, nigga, I ain't kidding. I'm on a mission, 24/7, 365, until I reach the heavens.